We've invited a second prominent alumnus, one with insights and perspectives specifically germane to your experience, to address our graduates this evening. Michael Bibeault has earned Providence College degrees in both the School of Continuing Education and in the Graduate School, the latter being a Master of Education degree in 2014. Not only that, he's also taught in both SCE and grad students. In other words, it's hard to imagine how or where we could have found a better speaker for this task. As an educator and practitioner, Mr. Bibeault exemplifies the core principles we cherish at Providence College. In his work as a licensed mental health counselor and through service to others, he devotes his energy and compassion to helping people overcome challenges and find fulfillment. Please join me in welcoming Michael Bibeault.
Thank you, Dr. Reed, for that warm introduction. And thank you to Dean Madeline Metzler and Dr. Brian McCadden for selecting me to address all of you this evening. This is an incredible distinction for me, and I will spend the next hour of my life speaking to you as a result. They said that I could take my time. Father Sicard, members of the faculty and staff, honored guests, class of 2021. 6 words come to mind right now. You made it, you did it. Despite all that humankind has endured over the past 14 months, we finally gather here on this sacred occasion as one Friar family to celebrate your academic achievement. Our lives were acutely altered in early 2020. We were forced to adapt to alternative ways of learning, teaching, communicating, interacting, and surviving. When I was growing up, Zoom was called a nightly television show produced in Boston. And virtual was a word relegated to grade school spelling bees. Now, both terms have become normative. I can relate to many of you and understand what you might be feeling right now. For I once sat where you sit now, waiting in anticipation to walk across this stage and hear my name as a graduate first of the SCE and 2 years later, the School of Professional Studies, hoping that the presenter would pronounce my name correctly. For the SCE graduates, you had to manage work, children, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, dogs, cats, home, and studies. Not easy, right? Graduate students, you also had to juggle work, family, boyfriends, girlfriends, GA positions, internships, and athletics, along with studies, equally as difficult. For me, and I'm certain for all of you, higher education was not a singular experience, but a collaborative effort. My story was told through character and not through plot. The supporting characters who enriched my experience here at Providence College: Barbara Silliman, Robert Goff, Richie Kless, Maureen McGarry, Joe Gemma, Ralph Dietrich, Chuck Gaffney, John Hogan, and many more. My time here at PC prepared me adequately to create my own professional identity that was exclusively mine, and I hope it has done the same for all of you. I know there are graduate students in this audience tonight receiving degrees that I had in class over the last few years, I say to them, it was an honor and a pleasure to be part of your academic journey. I remain connected with this institution as a faculty member and as a college benefactor because of how meaningful my experience was a number of years ago. And I encourage all of you to maintain an ongoing connection here as well and keep Providence College as a central character in your life's narrative moving forward. Post-secondary education, as we all know, is a voluntary endeavor, and whichever degree is being conferred on you this evening, may you continue life's learning process, because when you stop learning, you stop living. Maybe it is fitting that you're all seated in the middle of a running track with the finish line just behind you. May this be one of many finish lines you cross during your lifespan. But for now, tonight, this weekend, savor this moment that you have so rightfully earned. Celebrate robustly and responsibly with loved ones. And if you could, keep the class of 2020, last year's graduates, in your thoughts. Hopefully, they may be able to be recognized sometime soon in a similar ceremony. May you all have many more moments to savor, such as this, in abundance. Thank you for the privilege of your time. May God continue to bless all of you, and may He continue to strengthen our Providence College.